Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Good to have you with us here on this Tuesday. I'm Weatherman Dustin Staples. We are thankful that you are checking us out here on this Tuesday. It has been a very warm day. Some areas have seen some rain. Others haven't seen much of anything, but we still have a chance of maybe some few passing showers later this evening that you may wake or throughout the afternoon hours, I shall say. You may be experiencing some passing storms during the dinner hour. If you've kind of been fortunate and you've lucked out on the rain today, I guess consider your luck at the dot there, because sometimes these storms typically come and go as we're now in that pattern where you get the pop-up thunderstorms, you get the heat and the instability of the atmosphere that fire some of the storms to go up. So once again, we may see a few passing showers later on this evening, but again, things will begin to clear out through the later night hours. Those lows will be dipping, in the mid-50s out there. Again, we have a 20% chance of that because we may see a stray shower possible late overnight tonight, as our lows will be dipping in the low and mid 60s out there. There is a southwest breeze in effect, so a little breezy from time to time throughout tonight, but nothing to the extremity. Again, any storm that does develop later on this evening will not be as intensifying, but again, some heavy downpours could be possible. So once again, some area overnight lows in the mid 60s, some mid to upper 50s everywhere else you go. Outside of Martinsville, Henry County, up towards Franklin County, the low to mid 60s. Again, just a stray shower possible overnight, not expecting any widespread severe weather to be expected, because a lot of the time, once we get a lot of the for the day, we lose a lot of that daytime heating in effect, and that kind of helps subside the severe weather threat through later in the afternoon. So, but again, a stray shower is possible as you make your way later tonight. Tomorrow, again, this is for our friends here in Henry County in the city of Martinsville. We could possibly see some scattered storms again. Nothing like similar to what we saw for your Tuesday, just in the scattered variety in the afternoon, highs in the mid 80s out there. Again, breezes will be coming noticeable too, but the main concern with that any storm that does develop will be, of course, torrential downpours, as a lot of we have a uplift in the atmosphere that gives that instability. Keep in mind with that too. And again, some area-wide temperatures for your Wednesday. We are going to begin to see a lot of, again, mix of sun and clouds for some of the days, and we'll be waking up in the 60s here for our friends outside of Medicine. Right outside 82 there. We'll round up in the 70s. Most areas will be in the 50s and 60s tomorrow morning. Again, scattered storms possible, not expecting any heavy rain, or most likely less of the severe threat with it, because now if any storms that do develop right now, you have to watch out for gusty winds and maybe some downpours, but nothing tornado wise, and chance of hail right now is so slim to none at this point in time. But again, low to mid 80s, up and right around the 220, 57, 58 corridor here in the city of Martinsville. Make your way towards Rocky Mount Ferrum, coming in at 81 there, 85 out sort of Ridgeway. So just some scattered variety in our nature tomorrow. That'll be the theme. This is typically what we get for summertime weather, and of course it's never too early to start talking about the weekend. Right now it is Mother's Day weekend. We told you on Monday that there is a possibility that we could see some lingering showers later on the day on Saturday. So right now, the best bet for any precipitation is going to be late or midday Friday. That'll be most likely scattered rain showers. We could have a rumble of thunder too with that. But again, our temperatures are going to be very cooling off, as you see here, not as warm as we saw earlier in the week. But on top of that, there's a 40% chance for Saturday. There's northwest breezes, so we have a flip-flop in the wind direction. That'll be much beneficial for us. It won't be this humid, oppressive wind in more of a summer feel. But right now, Mother's Day is still looking pretty okay. Just a 20% chance of a stray shower. Right now, the forecast models are hinting we could potentially see some of those lingering showers and storms throughout the day on Saturday that may linger into Sunday right now. But again, it's just getting a straight chance of some showers moving in for our area. Another northeast breeze, 10 to 15 miles per hour. Lows dip back in the 40s. So a little cool air is going to take a dip and dive from the jet stream, but nothing to the extremity where we're talking about hard frost or even a hard freeze anytime soon. So the good news is if you're trying to make some plans, Friday, not the best day to be doing any of that because it looks like we'll see the heaviest of the rain, maybe some scattered storms mixing with that. Temperatures will be in the 70s, so a little bit warmer than will be on Saturday. Again, these will most likely be passing pop and go thunderstorms throughout the day. So just keep that in mind. And again, highs in the 60s. So a lot of the the instability and the atmosphere should not be interfering with strong to severe storms. We'll keep a close eye on it though. But right now, Mother's Day on Sunday, if you have any plans right now, just keep the umbrella with you. This will be subject to change. We'll talk more about that on Thursday once we get closer to the weekend. But right now, things are looking pretty all right. So just kind of have a plan B just in case if you wanted to have some stuff scheduled outdoors. You may want to make sure you have an indoor activity just to be on the safe side to make sure any of your events don't get canceled. And of course, we don't want to have our mothers being wet on Mother's Day. Of course, any of our women that have been inspirational to us as well. So on top of that, that's all the time I got for you here. Again, tomorrow for Tuesday or Wednesday, excuse me, just get some scattered passing storms, low to mid 80s again. So a little bit of the humidity will be out there once more. So you're beginning to feel an early taste of June. The average high for the month of May right now is 73 to 74 degrees. So we're already running above the average, and our average lows are in the right around 50 degrees. So we're kind of near where we need to be at nighttime, but this is during the daytime we begin to see that warmer air oppress in our direction. That's all thanks to, of course, we have that summer heat down to the south of us. Our friends down to the south are seeing some pretty warm temperatures and even some severe weather out towards western parts of Oklahoma, Kansas. Even saw reports of some tornadoes and some dangerous storms out there in the Midwest heartland states. So that area has been hit so far a lot this year with the severe weather threat. And of course, the possibility of that more could be brewing for the friends out there towards the Midwest and even the Ohio Southeast River Valley. So right now we are just on the spare of the severe weather level, which is some good news for us. But right now, as you know, we get closer to that summertime pattern. All of that will be subject to change. And then when we get towards summertime, it'll be time to talk about hurricanes and tropical storms of that nature. So once again, we hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Stray shower possible, but again, we'll be seeing the scattered variety for your Wednesday, low to mid 80s out there. And then we'll have more coming up on Thursday for your weekend forecast, more of a detailed outlook for your Mother's Day Sunday. Do stick around here with us. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more BTW21.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.